Welcome to another episode of Equine VIP. I'm Susan Ashbrook and we're going to be meeting Arianne Zucker. Now, most people know Arianne as the wicked Nicole on Days of Our Lives, but besides being a great actress, Arianne is also an avid equestrian. Let's go meet Arianne now. Well, first of all, I want to thank you because I know you work today and you just came from the set of Days of Our Lives. So thank you so much for sharing your time with Equine VIP.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Now, you are an avid equestrian. I understand you've been riding since you were 7 years old.
Yes, since I was little.
And how did this passion start?
My poor father, who would, try to have daddy-daughter bonding time. My dad used to smoke a pipe, so he at the time we were walking around together, just us, around the barn, he pulled out his pipe and he lit it, and at that point, it's like I grabbed the reins and just started taking off. My dad's like, ah!
I understand you do jumping and hunters.
Mm-hmm. The hunter jumpers. So the hunters is, it's judged on the horse and the horse's performance, and there's a confirmation of the horse's body and how he moves or she moves, and then the jumpers is great because the jumper, no politics. That's what I love about the jumpers.
Right.
It is for time. You either beat it or you don't. You either knock a pole down or you don't.
Well, I should mention that Ari is pregnant, and by the time this airs, she'll have a little girl. So you're not riding much at the moment.
No. Daddy has cut that off.
Yeah, I bet he has. For safety, it's a good thing.
Yes.
Now, we should talk about your horses. You have two, and you mentioned Speck. What's his story?
Actually, my very first horse trainer lives in Kentucky, and she started training or helping to train and exercising racehorses, and she found this horse who was going to auction, and she thought that he would be perfect for me. He got off the truck when at 18 months old is when I ended up getting him, and he I was like, oh, you're so, but he turned out, he has got the funniest
only a mother could love. Now, what about your other guy?
So Albert, he's interesting. I just got Albert. He is from Belgium, and so Belgian warm blood, and his passport has more stamps in it than mine, because I used to model, and so I traveled quite a bit, and I opened his passport, I was like, wow.
Wow.
So his horse show name is Albati, and he's owned by a Saudi prince. That was cool. He's a stallion, he's very quiet.
Which is so wonderful because, as we all know, stallions don't have a reputation for that.
No, they don't.
Well, lucky you.
Yeah.
That's great. One of our sponsors actually is Absorbing, and when they heard that we were going to be interviewing you, they sent a bottle of Shoshin to give to you.
Oh, well, you love Shoshin.
Because who doesn't love Shoshin?
I use it on my dogs, too.
Exactly. And
yeah, Shoshin's fantastic.
Well, you are, we were saying earlier, you're just so multi-faceted. You have so much going on in your life, and we're just so happy to have spent some time with you this afternoon, so thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Anything I can share, especially with horse people, it's really special, and you learn a lot on your site also, and on the shows. I mean, I really, you watch other trainers or watch other people.
That's right.
And you learn, and I think that's what I love about it the most, and you feel other people's experiences. So
yeah.
It's been a joy. So
well,
thank you.
Thanks so much for sharing, and that's Arianne Zucker.
Hey, Speckinator.